Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to another book chat. Okay, so confession. I am not doing this sort of the week that this is going up, most likely, because I am off down to Tonga again, which if you've been following me for a bit, you might remember that at the end of last year, I was down there for about a month. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm away for all of February. And last time I went down, I was like, I read flying for me is massive reading time, and the flights down there are a good couple of days by the time you get there. Bit more. I try not to think about it too much because else I'd never go back, because basically you've got about 30 odd hours give or take down to New Zealand, then you've got overnight in New Zealand, then you've got another full day's travelling if you can do it all in one shot to the northernmost island group. So my dad lives in a little group of islands called Tonga, and so you kind of got New Zealand and then you've got Tonga up here. We'll go backwards in there. Here we go. There. And then the southernmost island group, Nuku'alofa, that's an easy flight up from Auckland. But then the next group is another flight up again. And it is the most amazing place in the world. It's fantastic. But flights are a bit iffy. They don't always fly, and you might be booked on, but you might not. They might just sort of turn around and go, oh no, well, the plane's broken down, so you're going to have to wait a day. So everything's always a little bit dubious until you actually get there and you're on the plane and you're going. Regular cancellations, regular breakdowns, it's the islands. So I tend to read a lot. I always make sure I stock up on loads and loads of books before I leave. And I have some really good ones that I can't wait to read on this trip. So I'm actually venturing into Patrick Ness, who I haven't done before, with The Knife of Never Letting Go. Genevieve Cogman, The Invisible Library. I've got another book by Winter Reid, which I bought ages ago and meant to read, but I'm looking forward to reading on this trip. I have also got Heirs of Power by Kay McLeod, who's another indie author, and I haven't read any of hers yet either. And yes, just lots, really. There's another one, the name I'm trying to remember. A Long Way Down to a Small Angry Planet, Becky Chambers. I think that's the name. I know that's on here somewhere, or if it's not, I need to get it on here because I did buy it. Anyway, I'm well stocked up, and so my theory was, I'll shoot some videos while I'm down there. Did not work last time. There was a lot of wind last time. It was basically either windy or cloudy or rainy the whole time I was down there. It was still warm, so we can't complain too much. But the two videos I did do was just really a lot of wind, and you sort of caught about every third word or something. So I figured I wouldn't rely on that, and I'd do some videos before I left. Anyhow, right. So what I was going to ask you today, so this is kind of an over to you, what other books should I be stocking up on before I go, or while I'm on the way, because there is still internet down there, which is handy. What were your must reads from last year, or that you think previous years that you think I'd really enjoy? Remembering I'm years behind the trend, so I will not have read any recent books. Mythos is the other one I've got on there, Stephen Fry. Looking forward to that as well. And which of these ones that I've mentioned do you think I should be starting off with? So Genevieve Cogman, The Invisible Library. I think it's Becky Chambers. I can't find it. This is really annoying. A Long Way Down to a Small Angry Planet, I think. And what were the other ones I said? Oh no, I've lost them now. The Mountains That Ground Us, Heirs of Power, and Harbingers is the other one I've got on there. I've actually got loads, but those are the ones that are sort of front and centre that I want to start reading. Let me know what I should add to my TBR while I'm down there, because I can easily get through a couple of books on a flight quite happily. And which of those you think I should be starting first. And yeah, let me know what you're up to this year as far as trips go. And we'll talk to you soon.